All right, peace and blessings, beloved family. Welcome to another amazing episode of Who's Naked Up in Here. I am your host, Mr. Witz, alongside my gorgeous and phenomenally talented co-host, Gifted. Everyone, please open your hearts and your mics and greet each other the way family do.
Greetings.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, y'all.
Let me borrow $2 for gas. Let me borrow $2 in gas money.
I got you.
So awesome to see you all. Mr. Rains, welcome.
We made it to Wednesday.
Yes, we made it to another Wednesday. Yes.
Hell yeah. Sometimes the wings are on fire, the landing gear is stuck. Yeah, all the engines are out. We made it to Wednesday.
Say that. It's definitely been a long week for me. I'm coming to the latter end of a 12-day work week, 9 hours a day, every day. And I'm looking forward to the weekend. Last weekend was phenomenal. I was blessed with the presence of my queen, Gifted, coming down to support us on our journey. Last week, me and my brother, Coach Josh Smalls, did our presentation of trigger warnings out here at the Davis Theater in Cabarrus County. The show was phenomenal. A lot of tears and a lot of smiles, and it was a heartfelt experience, especially having the support of your family. Nemo was there. Great to have the support of your peers. It's inspiring. Following that, the very next day we had the Graybeards tour recording, which was another beautiful evening. I'm honored to say that I was indicted into the Graybeards surprisingly last Friday night. This is the first time I'm saying it out loud. I haven't been able to be on the social media like I want to, but I'm honored, man. I'm super excited to be amongst our brothers.
It's so well deserved. Did that happen at Wired?
It sure did.
Yes. I was in there that morning because my daughter's in school at the little Cabarrus place doing her esthetician, and I went in there to get a coffee, and Todd was actually excited. Todd, of all people, was excited that y'all were going to be there that night.
Yeah, it was a beautiful evening. It was. Kendra was there. Actually, did you send her a kite tonight, Queen, to let her know we're in here?
I did.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal evening. Go ahead, Gifted.
Oh, I was just saying it really was an amazing whole weekend was amazing. And yeah, that evening was amazing as well, equally as amazing.
So you were there for that and I missed it.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. We had Samuel Rain in the building. We had Mr. Speaker in the building. It was awesome. It was awesome. I can't wait to see some of that footage, how it turns out. We definitely have some gorgeous pictures. So it was an evening to remember.
It was, and I got to open up for the gentleman.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
It was exciting.
On our little stage that we go to every month. I love it.
I love that stage. It was really nice. Great. It was a great venue.
And the gelato was awesome too.
Yes, it was. It's a picture in my reels of the gelato, so if that tells you anything.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Okay, let's move forward. For those who are joining us for the first time, this is an open mic. This is a safe space to share. Everyone here is considered to be family. And if you're joining for the first time, welcome. You are now new family to us. If you feel like sharing, you want to share with us tonight, there's a reaction button at the bottom of the screen. If you click on that, you can raise your hand. As you see, all the hands that are raised on the screen are those who are willing to share with us tonight. There's no pressure, but do know there's no judgment, only love and support as we continue to lift each other up during these times. With that being said, we're gonna get this night rolling because I do have an early morning, as always. Sorry, but I'm gonna open up tonight's show unless Gifted, you would like to get us started. What was that?
I was pointing down to you. No, you go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to hear your voice. You got me confused. I didn't know if you were saying I'm in the house, I got this, or what. Yeah, well, you know. You know, I gotta poke the bear a little bit. But yeah, we'll get started. So everyone, please open up your mics and your hearts and show some love to myself, Mr. Witz.
Mr. Witz.
Hey,
Oh, dog.
Kick it off, Graybeard. Kick it off.
do that chat GPT poem. Do that chat GPT poem you wrote.
Come on, come on, come on.
That's what's up. I love y'all. All right. We're gonna share two pieces. Everyone gets the opportunity to share two pieces. All I ask is that you keep your mics muted while an artist is sharing. The chat is wide open. You're allowed to utilize and share as much comments of anything that that you enjoy. Please put it in the chat so we all can have that energy. First piece I'm going to share is a new piece. Still playing with the title, but it's called Phantom Wishing for Better Days. Living in America is a bitch. I can't stand her politics. I detest it like hope, like phantom wishing for better days, faithing in a man, a president, as if America would appoint one who'd be a savior. There was one once believed in. I remember his campaign, a call for change, an attempt to fix things. But the fact still remains. The system ain't broke, and America has no change to spare. Therefore, she'll rise her cost of living even higher and tax you out of your hard-earned dollar, which appears to be depreciating in value sooner than it reaches your hand. Makes you wonder, does she value your life as much as she values your corpse? With the price of an organ well in the millions, the supply and demand of your donations can't tally quick enough. She's been calling for your death, penalty to social standing, and many of her citizens' bodies pillow her sidewalks, unable to meet ends with her gouging rents through the roof and her utilities monopolized. How does one find efficient employment when their residency is compromised? Don't worry, she'll try your social confinement, non-compliance to the law, the one that states homelessness is a criminal offense. And I wonder, how can you create an affliction and then condemn people for it? Now she wants you wrist over wrist behind your back, up against the wall for drug abuse and destitution, status quo conditions influenced by a system of constitutional decision makers. So the president of the United States wants to seek the death penalty for drug dealers now, knowing damn well addiction is something white men voted over to institute mental and physical illness, a sickness which caused a panorama of death and homelessness nationwide as a genocidal practice. And now that they think they've mastered their laboratories and swindled all the farmlands, they want to control all the pharmacies. So he's calling for your death in her name, the appellation for the land once conquered that fenced in Negro and fenced out hope by the way of her politics. Living in America is a complete bitch, and I can't stand her politics. I detest it like hope, like phantom wishing for better days, faithing in man, a president, as if America would appoint one who'd be a savior. She's the largest plagiarist of universal sciences in attempts to play God through her chemists and alchemists, scientists and doctorships. She is a master hypocrite who made laws out of her shadows, cast of all her wickedness. See, living here in America is a bitch. I can't stand her politics. I detest it like hope, like phantom wishing for better days, faithing in man, a president, as if America would appoint one who'd be a savior. Peace.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure if I could say anything. I didn't know if that was your second piece because I came in late. But that whole poem was fire.
Thank you, Brooklyn. I didn't even see you come in the room, so it's good to have you, Queen. And thank you for your support. So I'm working on something. Matter of fact, let me don't do that just yet. I gotta come correct when I get that done. But I've been challenged to put some pieces together for the gray beds. I'm excited to be working alongside these gentlemen. And yeah, I'll just tackle that on another date. But I'll share this piece. It's called My Motivation. I don't think I've ever shared this. She sounds in my eyes like a painting I could hear, a bell out of heaven, paddling the sky like bird wings. You must be here to save me from heat, to fix the belief in myself I broke years ago, the stained glass replicas of my soul that became the window she looks into. I am now the poem she tongue ties, the stanza she toe taps while gnawing on the notion, her concepts to make graffiti art of me. She is calligraphy, constant, wavy. Every stroke of her is pervasive, shaping, scripting, starring roles. Easy to see why she is what the ink is saying. She is what the written scribe is about. Why pencils have broken their points to get her in thought. Even if they miss her splash, they'll catch her ripples. She is a pen to water, like a coin wish to a fountain, an amen sermon like a prayer to bent knees. Needless to speak, she is telepathy, and I am the signaled brain blessed to receive her. Her voice in my head makes listening easy. So when I say I do, I mean it. I love her like a favorite food, like the beat of my heart. I can't live without her. And somehow, through the flow in my veins, I know she feels the same way about me. She is what my smiling's for, while joy is restored in my pen inscriptions. And I'll go to the dry ink of the final page of my life story for her. She is my motivation. Peace.
That's so sweet. Oh.
Fantastic. Yeah. And that first piece, Boo, I love that piece.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm still working. I still feel like it got a kink or two in there that I could smooth out um, before I drop it in my book. I have another book that I'm coming to the completion of. It should be out before the end of the year. So y'all keep your fingers crossed and be on the lookout for something new from me. All right, thank y'all for the love.
Great work. All
Yes,
right.
thank you for the love. I see it in the chat, and I will go back and visit it. But we're gonna move forward. Y'all, please put your hearts, open up your hearts and your mics, and show some love for God.
Yeah.
Woo.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I'm glad to be back. I actually been dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. So that was fun. Yeah, actually this is the second week I'm back in my school. So I'm just glad to kind of be back in Appalachia, have you know, yeah, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad to be I like feel bad because I feel like I missed out on like the Halloween ambiance because like all of October I was just like displaced. So
Well, we're
but yeah.
glad you're back and safe and just able to be back and join us once again and back in your place of residence where you should be. So I'm glad you're safe. So thank you so much.
Thank
for sharing.
you. Yeah,
Here,
for sure. Thank you. It's crazy still not having clean water, 100% clean water, but it's doable. It's manageable. Actually that's what my first poem um is about Hurricane Helene. I just wrote it today, but it's called Walking in a Disaster Zone. I'm balancing on loose river rock from the same water that tried to drown me. I'm trapped by mass flooding on both sides, and they're telling me I'm lucky. Wading through muck coming from the French Broad. And it's all covering up roads, the same ones I never thought I might die on. Yet I still drive on I-40 even through the aftermath, the paths of mudslides like fresh scars carved into the mountain, shaped like my tear tracks. I rush to get people out, carrying my enemies on my back like I've never known hate. Survival is seeing the humanity flourish through damnation because we can detest each other even as we heal. As I float on these emotions, I remember the child who thinks her mama is a mermaid amongst a river, waves crashing on them and the final words of, I love you from a mother, and her daddy shelters her with donation bins and cracking roofs. God, they say these are biblical floods, but would God really answer people's prayers with this? What happened to the rainbow being an apology for the impossible? And isn't it kind of fucked up that the water after the hurricane was a calmist? That's what I gotta keep up, my calm. Although I am walking in a disaster zone, I got to breathe past the toxins and remember to be thankful to breathe. Cause damn, I still got people that I need to check on. Cause damn, I still gotta keep this education. Cause damn, if I can't swim through this mess. That's
Thank you.
my first poem.
And I love the way you ended that.
Thank you. Let me find my other one. this is like a completely different note. The way I actually like kind of cope is through like learning about true crime. So I don't know if I read this poem to you guys, but it's one of my favorites. It's called The Butcher of Kingsbury Run. It's based off a real serial killer, and it's like through his perspective. It's technically not solved, but I think it's solved. I think I know who it is. But anyways, this is it. I'm a product of Kingsbury Run. It's let me cut down the heads of two men, giving me plenty of newspaper to read as I sip my coffee with Bailey's. Frustration, a blurry gaze I set onto the battlefield, the worlds of war at my hands that shake from the lack of reluctant competence. Florence Polio was such a pretty name. Something to cage, but not to ask its age. As I tore her limb from limb, the swine, a head once again popped off like a cork from red wine. My wife, she dared left, hit her, killer. You made me the mad butcher. The torso does many things. It's a core of all beings. When it gets cold, our limbs are the first to go, even as the wind swarms, but the warmth in our organs stay in the torso. Psychosis. They commit me to the white walls for the voices. At least it got me Edward and Tracy. Rage burling through never felt so easy. The head. The head, it's the body's last defense even after death. The brain still stays as the ears go deaf. Why watch the wilting decay if you can keep the body at bay? Besides, what could you identify from a stray? Fear. Townspeople muffled in their silence. Distrustful, I got you coppers with your blue raiders. I sat right at the big silver table with cuffs on both wrists. Still with Johns and Janes and Danes on my hands. Clean record from political rest, so I take a breath while I take my time to write to you, detective, and kick up my feet. Dear, and from Dr. X.
Great shares. Y'all please open up your hearts and your mics and show some love for God.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Glad to see you.
Thank you. I just want to also like say that like I do not support serial killers at all. That like was like perspective of like the cops messed up on this murder case. And I wanted to like feel the smugness of them like letting this killer go just because they had friends in Congress. And that's all I'm gonna say.
I think we caught the sarcasm within it.
Yeah.
So it definitely resonates. That's the beauty of being a poet, being an artist, period. That you can paint the double sided picture, and you know it can in a way that it can be received. So we appreciate that expression.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here with us. And there's some love for you in the chat. Sir Lawrence, did you figure it out? You muted, brother. You still having a little technical difficulties. It's cool. We gonna keep working at it till we get the kinks worked out. It happens to the best of us. And you know, I'm gonna keep, trying to give you pointers. If anybody else can give him some pointers on how to maneuver through his phone, don't hesitate to do so. Because he's new to
What's up, Mr. Whip?
New to this app. Oh, Darkman Boots, what's up, brother? Yes, sir. I hear you.
Yeah, all he has to do is tap the screen, and then it's going to come up at the bottom of the screen. He can open up his mic from there. He'll see it once he taps the screen, then it should show up.
Who y'all wait on?
Okay, well, he'll figure it out. He's still working out some kinks. With trying to help brother Sir Lawrence navigate his way through the Zoom.
Can y'all hear me good? Okay.
We can hear you, brother.
Okay. I had stepped out of the room for a second.
Okay, we got you.
Were you asking me to go ahead and read now?
Not yet, brother. Not yet.
Okay.
We have a list. Yeah. I was actually speaking on Sir Lawrence just now. We're trying to help him to, navigate his way through um the operation, the functions here on the Zoom app because he's not familiar with it.
I
Oh,
got him. I got him and Lawrence. I got both of them, Sir Lawrence, and I have Lawrence. We're good.
Okay, yeah.
that's where I was confused.
Okay.
That's why I got confused because I thought you were just saying Sir Lawrence to me to be real nice.
Yeah, I definitely get it. I definitely get it. And
I was
the
like,
respect
what?
is
I'm
there.
here, brother. Yeah.
Right,
Okay, I
right.
understand now. All right,
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna go ahead and mute my microphone. I'm gonna go back to mute.
Okay.
okay.
And
Yes.
we got you. We got you in the list. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, brother. All right, everyone, please at this time open up your hearts and your mics once more and show some love to Shocky G.
Jackie G.
Chucky.
Shocky! Go Shocky!
Yay. Hi, guys. I miss all of you.
Shocky.
Okay. We'll do two pieces, I guess. The first one, I just say, give it to the end. It's not meant to be divisive. And the Latino voter says, he's not going to deport everyone, just the criminals. It is not my job to remind him, but I do, that when the ones getting rid of criminals also make the laws, no one is safe. I do not remind him of Martin's time in Birmingham jail, the raid that killed Fred Hampton, the death of Trayvon Martin. When the war comes to his doorstep, it will not knock gently. It won't ring doorbells or sing into your door cam. It will come crashing through your rooftop and bury you in the rubble. It will not ask who you voted for and what policies you believe in, but it will re-educate, nullify, and indoctrinate your children. Your privilege will crumble into apologies for those who saw it coming, who wear hindsight across their chests and name their swords compassion and empathy. When the Latino voter says, but the Constitution says all men are equal, I hate to tell him, they never saw us as human, always saw us as property, a means to an end, 3/5 of a vote, but still a vote. But it doesn't matter because the war comes crashing through my window and the Latino voter says nothing because it's too late. And this whole poem is a wasted breath because we spent so much time trying to tell others how to save themselves. There's no one left to save us. We keep building classrooms instead of coalitions, students instead of soldiers, because every side thinks the other side is too stupid to fight. So when the Latino voter, the Black voter, the working class voter says, anytime, next time, shut up and listen. I'll do this poem. It's not really finished, but I'll do it. Irony. A state of affairs or an event that seems deliberately contrary to what one expects and is often amusing as a result. Irony. Christianity states that Jesus gave his body to save humanity. Catholics partake in the Eucharist in remembrance. But the Pope is not allowed to be an organ donor. The Vatican says his body belongs to them. Organs make great relics after sainthood. Irony. Black Americans are reminded to remove organ donor from their IDs, lest their death be hurried in order to save someone else. Jesus cannot be Black, but Black bodies are a miracle. Organs make great apologies after unwanted martyrdom. Irony. Women have no say over their reproductive organs. Rather save the child but kill the innocents. A uterus is just another place for men to bury their audacity. Organs make great political battlegrounds. Irony. At the height of the AIDS epidemic, gay men were not allowed to donate blood or organs. It was thought that gay was the cause and not the cure. So many LGBTQIA individuals died waiting on an answer that never came. Organs make great homophobic murder weapons. Irony. In most cultures, there is a form of ritualistic suicide performed by plunging a sharp object into the abdomen while the viscera and internal organs find home at rock bottom. And ain't it ironic? Ain't it ironic? Organs make great foundations for a breakdown. Thank you.
Wow. Y'all come on, open y'all mics and show some love.
I'm shocking.
I can't stand her. I really can.
Ooh.
God.
Yes. Yes.
Love you, Shocky.
Yes. Yeah. Amazing, Shocky.
Oh, no punches, my girl.
Thank you.
That's what's up. It's good to have you back here with us. And definitely great hearing you share your new works with us. Powerful writers. As Gifted said in the chat, powerful. That's what's up. Make sure that you're visiting the chat and receiving the extra love that's been expressed in there. And I commend you all that are using the chat. Please continue to do so to inspire each other and keep each other up as we find our way we find our freedom in these expressions. All right, y'all show some love for Shaki G one more time.
Shaki!
That was amazing.
Shocky.
It's powerful, powerful work. Yes.
Yeah, that's what's up. Let's keep that energy up. Y'all keep y'all mics and hearts open, and welcome to the platform, Sir Lawrence.
Let's go, Sir Lawrence.
Sir Lawrence, yeah.
Honey, can you unmute him?
Okay, there we go. I found something.
I just did. I sent it to him. I did.
Thank you
so much. Yeah, because there's certain
You're
places.
welcome.
There's certain places on here, but we won't get into all that. I'm working with it and appreciate the help. Am I unmuted?
Oh, you're good
Yes,
to go.
sir.
We
You
hear you
loud.
Oh,
and
okay.
clear.
All right.
Loud and clear.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. First piece. POEM. To say it was a poem, you mean people offering emotional memories, waiting for letters, spaces to construct form with rhyme, calling on Smith's metaphor as the words play, holding the quill, watching ink stains dry. Sir Lawrence.
All right, poet, you better come through.
Okay. This one is, really. Tribute to the seasons. The feeling, more weight in the early morning air. That tangerine glow delivering energy, reaching through the rows of trees. I was counting the many shades of green. Another coffee sip. Then it was like watching the performance of a symphony orchestra. Bluebirds stopped by to make sure I had my seat. A freight train's distant call as the horn section began to play. Water beads sprinkled through the grass, shimmering like diamonds as the melody began to take shape. The lead line on the spider's web sparkled like the strings on the harp. I was giving thanks for the breathing treatment when a screech owl gave the last curtain call. The sun continued to ascend. Shadows rose for an encore. I felt the energy penetrating. Fall telling summer, you had your turn. As it slowly drifts in with its fine brush, picking trees to paint leaves. Crickets offering the background chorus. The hummingbird hovered over the concession stand, creating a depthness to this silent connection. Sir Lawrence.
Yes, poet, that's how you do it. Y'all open up your hearts and mics and show some love, please.
Woo!
Yes. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That was fantastic.
Lawrence is brilliant.
Amazing.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's what's up. Make sure you visit the chat. There is some love waiting for you in there as well. Again, I commend you all who are utilizing the chat. Please stay consistent with that. Keep lifting each other up. Mr. Eric Johnson, I see you raised your hand in the chat. Was that to say that you want to share tonight, or are you just greeting the room?
He wants me to read for him.
Okay, because I seen his hand raised in the chat, and I just wasn't certain what that was. Okay, so that's good. We'll get that energy through Whisper Poet. Thank you for that. Boom, y'all show some love for Sir Lawrence once more, please.
Yes, Sir Lawrence.
Sir Lawrence.
Woo! Great
I
word.
love the way you read.
Yeah.
That's what's up, brother. And I see you finding your way through this navigation system. Before you know it, it'll be second nature to you. So just keep up the good work. All right, let's keep this energy flowing. Y'all open up your hearts and your mics one more time. Welcome my food dog, Mr. Nemo. Soon.
Let's go, Nemo.
Nemo! Nemo!
Thank you. Sorry, you caught me off guard just a touch there. But, oh, I'm missing my glasses. Hang on just a sec.
We got you, brother. As long as you ain't cooking, we can't have you burning anything while trying to get the poeting.
No, all the cooking's already been done. Okay. All right. It's a little different tonight. I got 2 short pieces followed by a microtriptych. This is lost. Lately, I can't find my words. They used to come so easily that I would choose the perfect ones. I get others' words stuck in my head, songs and slogans, their sing-song simplicity stuck on repeat, saying nothing over and over, but my own are missing. The other day, my doctor asked if I felt afraid. I tried to explain that I have an urgent need to not be wrong anymore, that I feel unbearable. But he just nodded and we moved along. Abandonment runs in my family. My people don't say goodbye when they leave. And perhaps that's because they don't have the words. So maybe I am afraid. Maybe I don't know what I'll do when the next big wave hits. Maybe I feel like my determination is waning. Maybe I fear that my mind will crack again, and what I say will only serve to send me to a place where my words mean nothing. This second short piece is called RGB. Red, not properly proportioned for flight, the heralds of hopelessness beat their great black wings to stay aloft in a sky choked with red. Green, the rain persists, drops from leaves become streams into rivers. Gray covers green, covers brown, while the clear water washes it all away. Blue. The air crackles with invisible bolts. In the distance, towering white thunderheads encroach on a blue sky. And the microtriptych. I remember when smiling felt better than this. I'm in a negative zone outside the storm where everything gray has been replaced with something painted gray. My psychiatrist spotted depression over my shoulder while I rattled off my daily data. I couldn't see her, but I imagined her dress was gray. He didn't say. But these little white pills should make her go away. I want to write a poem about my friend who died, but the words don't feel right in my mouth. So I have to spit them out and wait for another day. I wish I could write him a song. Instead, I keep this vigil and watch her while she works her brush until the red is gone and the green is gone and the blue is gone and the air is heavy with her. I ache for the violence of the storm, but I would never tell my doctor that. So I listen for the sound of distant thunder while he's talking and watch the rain over his shoulder. The hospital called today, but the phone didn't. I felt an echo of the shower on the second floor. I saw flashes of color as the staff ran down the hall. I heard the song in the hot air of the courtyard, while we, the committed, walked round and round and round. Do you dream? Says my friend, while the fire rumbles and logs break. He's right. The stars are extra bright tonight, in spite of the wood smoke. Thank you.
Wow. Y'all please open up y'all minds and show some love.
Oh yeah, Nero.
Oh, yes.
Powerful
Wonderful,
word.
wonderful Tucson. Wonderful. Dynamic. Dynamic.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, the visual arts within your wordplay is like no other. I'll just say that. So there's no, can only be one Nemo. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
and do explore the chat, but there is some love waiting for you in there. Again, I commend you all who are utilizing this time to put those comments in and continue to lift each other as we find our freedom and expression. Y'all show some love for Nemo one more time.
Nemo, working that gray, work that gray out.
Thank you, sir. I'm working on it.
No, you did. You really did.
That's what's up. All right, let's keep this energy flowing. Everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome our gorgeous co-host of this evening, the beautiful Gifted.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Gifted.
Gifted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gifted.
Thank you. All right. I was trying to type some. All right. I'll come back to that. All right. How are y'all tonight? Y'all good? Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Right,
we hear you. We are awesome, love.
All right. I'll jump into it. My first piece is Seasons. Mr. Winters, you send me swinging. Round and round I go, our paths cross on and off. Sometimes, as long as the light of day, and other times, an indefinite existence is evenly spread. Night becomes day and day becomes night. As quick as our northern stars connect, our rotation revolves and evolves as often as it dissolves. At the sight of May Springs, cultivating your fancy, our season becomes clearly defined on the lustful axis of adoration in our rotation. Pieces fall apart depending on who you ask. Some say you played me like a fool, but shadows soon surface and come from the dark. So summer's crease, light and energy, pick me back up, spin me around, and made things all clear. But my affection belongs to autumn. The warmth of her colors protect me from the transitions of your cold, perfectly shielding me. My body embraces her fruit and understands every movement of my soul. She tilts me in the right direction of my natural progression, solace of my being, an astronomical seasons. I'm lifted. I'm lifted. I'm lifted. Seasons. That was Seasons, all the seasons. But fall is my favorite, except this fall because it's cold.
That was beautiful.
That was
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Awesome, Gifted.
Thank you. That was a prompt we were supposed to write about seasons. So that was my take on seasons. All right. And this one is untitled. Unlike me, don't know what happened, but here it is. It was during a writing workshop that Mr. Witz used to have. This was Fruits and Veggie Journal, and this was a writing from that workshop. The morning dew kiss my cheeks as I slowly stroll in the park, grateful to see this day. I never thought that it would come. I'm smiling at passerbyers that may or may not greet me in my eyes. taking it all in, all of the sights of green trees, spring flowers along the trail, faintly listening to the harmony of the birds chirping, wondering if they know what I know. We're blessed to still be here, breathing, seeing, and feeling the mist upon the hill, surviving the silent sorrow, dreary runs, rainy days, cloudy storms. We're still here after the commotions. And I glance in her eyes to see the beauty of this world. As I collect my thoughts of your magnificent glory, I sit here at the water and I take it all in. The golden eagle flies high overheard as I'm listening in. They dance with the warm light, ready for my own greeting. And once again, I smile, knowing that this too will tell of a journey like I have never been on, blessed to do it with you and you and you. Blessed to do it, my sweet daughter and her daughter and her daughter, my great-granddaughter, sitting here, reminiscing that you will be strong and powerful and secure in your blossoming of your seeds, because 1,000,000 wings have soared before you even took your first breath. So as I'm sitting here on this park bench, taking it all in, I'm grateful because I've aged to see this day. That's that piece.
Let's go, Gifted. That was gorgeous.
That's that piece, and I remember it now. We were supposed to write to a future that is yet to be seen. And that future was, for me, was to still be living, to talk to my great-granddaughter. So that's what that piece was about. Sitting on a park bench, taking it all in.
Wow. That was beautifully written, and I'm honored that you pulled that from that workshop. Yeah, you got me intrigued to go back and dive into some of that work that was put into those journals. I don't think I've revisited that space since we left it. So thank you for reigniting that flame.
You're welcome. I was trying to find something and I stumbled upon this, and yeah. Thank you.
The sentiment behind that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, just to know my journey, and I'll tell you this, the reason why that's so significant is because at this very day, today, I have outlived my mother and my father. So that's why that's significant, that I will be sitting on a park bench talking to my great-granddaughter. So, all right. Thank you.
That beautiful, you carry on the legacy of life, of bloodline. Praise be to the Most High. You are purposeful. Yeah, love you, baby. Y'all please show some love to Gifted one more time.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, goodness. That's what's up. All right, let's keep that energy flowing. Y'all please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome for the first time on this platform, Lawrence.
Hey, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Let's
Yes,
go,
we hear you
Lars.
great,
Rock
brother.
and roll.
Yes. Welcome.
Thank you. I have to thank CP Mays for inviting me to this group, and I've been enjoying everyone so far. And it's very soothing to hear, the honesty coming from all of you. So again, thank you for letting me be a part of this group. We'll go with this newest one first. I called it Stick the Landing. I've been shadow boxing shoulda, coulda, woulda for a long time. Endless possibilities, arguing with high probabilities, conclusions coming in hot. I will never not love you. Flower dead upon arrival, I became a gardener. Not always sowing seeds of life, sometimes I vibrated lower. I had to show her over and over again and again that nothing compares to you. Enter wound care. Enter fear with every blank stare. I'm here to save your smile is shy. My name is Triage, son, caregiver, doctor, dentist. I meant this when I said I'm sorry that my imperfections scared you. And I failed 7 too many times. You loved me perfectly in return. I deserve to burn. Yet I felt it when you said, I forgive you. I heard my shadow whisper to the sunset, finally, we can back off, blend in with the dark night of the soul, Father, Son, Daughter, Holy Ghost. But I can't forgive myself the most because nothing compares to you. God have mercy, I dropped the ball. Fourth quarter, no time left. Hail Mary to the end zone. I don't want to live alone, but I don't want company that can't keep me. I don't want to live with ghosts that won't sleep with me. I want to hear the other side. I want to peekaboo into your new mind. You're not suffering anymore. You're not confined to a cage, this mortal coil, inbox, in soil. I won't spoil the ending. You're better now. Better than anything I coulda, shoulda, woulda. But I could go for one more round, one more fight, one more gentle, fleeting breath. I love you. I love you. I love. I feel much better now. Much better. So bye for now. And remember, nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Poem.
Woohoo!
And somebody thinks they're not a poet. Get out of here. Haberdash.
Yes. That was so hot. That was so hot. I love it.
Thank you.
How long?
I'll just. What's that?
Never mind. Nothing.
I'm just going to read this next one. I just wrote this 5 minutes before Mays invited me to come to this group, and was just motivated to continue to write in the way that I wrote the last one I just read for you. To continue to write in that way means to not overthink what I'm writing, to just allow the poetry itself to sort of come out. But that all I have to do is just write what's on my heart. So here's something I wrote. I didn't know Mays was gonna invite me to this group, but literally like 5 minutes before he texted me, I was writing this one. So here we go. It's called No Excuse. You are too damn beautiful to be hiding like this. Too elegant to have been negligent like this. What happened along the way? What changed? You are too holy to be defiled by your own doing, too clever to believe it's okay to never face your face. What lie were you told? What cards made you fold? I understand old school, no need to explain. It's just, why have you said nothing about your pain? I'm here to bring integrity to your name. Talk to me. Talk to God, talk to your angel, but please release this devil from the cage of misperceived self-perception. You let someone break your stride. You stopped walking and started sitting. You were quiet. You had no pride. Instead of speaking, you started quitting. I'm not playing games with you. I'm not here to buy into your sin of disbelief. You are too damn beautiful to be hiding like this, to be lying here dying like this, struggling to give me my last kiss. Poem.
Welcome to the room. Welcome into our house.
Let's go.
Yes.
One of
Thank
us.
you, Lawrence. Is Lawrence? Is that his name?
Lawrence is his name, yes.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to the family, homeboy. Yes, indeed. Love that.
Indeed, indeed. You are
Yeah, yeah.
definitely, you know,
Do it.
thank you, CP Mays, for bringing him amongst us. We are definitely honored to have you. Please continue to come back and share with us.
Do it, Lauren.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Don't run from it. Don't run from the fucking pin, coward. Just fucking right.
Just right.
Don't run from the fucking pin, coward. Just
Yeah,
fucking
just
right.
Yeah. And I just recognized Triple P from way back.
Right. Good shit, Lawrence.
That's what's up. Y'all show some love for Lawrence one more time.
Ooh, great work, great work. Fire, passion. Yes.
So speaking of, y'all keep your hearts and mics open and welcome to the platform, Triple P.
Let's go.
Let's go, Triple P.
Come on, Triple P.
Let's
I love the piece you posted today, Triple P.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute, but I'm honored and excited to share some poetry with you guys tonight. This first piece is a little heavy one. It's called The Ugly One. CC, my playmate, come on and play with me. CC was ugly. It's not funny, but I used to laugh. Yes, laugh at little CC because she was fat, and I never understood that I was whack for destroying my black sister queen's self-esteem as a teen. I was mean, but never dreamed of hurting her like I did. I was killing a kid by telling her she's too big to be loved, too overweight to look great, so she'd overcompensate for my unlocked jaw, and I, samurai at war, with this double-edged sword called a tongue, so much evil it has done. She tried to run, but I trained with the elite. Funny how I wanted to control my freedom and peace, but lacked the control of my freedom of speech and cut her deep to the soul. Now she holds those scars and a mask. She wears both to protect her past from her current path, yet she fails the task and crumbles when I stare at her gut and ass, and I no longer laugh. Because now I see big body women as beauty, in love with grown cuties, plus size truly. In fact, they're now preferred. I feel like there's comfort in every curve, more cushion for the pushing. Why was I so dumb when I was young? I never knew what little CC would become. If I knew, I would make her my one. I tell her she's my sun in the darkest of days. I tell her that there's heaven in her hips. I'd ask if I could kiss the paradise that sits around her hips and her lips, and bully every bully that bullied her with bullshit. And I'd promise one day we'd get married. Beautiful. She's always been beautiful. I just discovered the truth unusual. And now she loves me. She's always been beautiful and lovely. I guess that I have always been the one that was ugly. That's that piece.
That was amazing, man. That was beautiful.
Oh, thanks, man. All right. So this second piece is called 3 Words. She said, "Tell me you love me in less than 3 words." So undeterred, I gathered up the nerve to reply, baby, I thought you already knew. I'm the guy that one day plans to take you by the hand and say, I do. Yes, be mine. All statements that could fit the confines of this question that you've designed for the what you seek is within our reach. It's within my niche. My romance comes complete with patience and peace. See, marriage is a thing to keep sacred and deep, a covenant that we will reap only after love. Sweetie, keep this poem snug and your heartbeat blazing. Also seeds of affirmation to water our foundation, to remind you how amazing your breath is and how your beauty leaves me breathless. I'll write a message in your love language, possessive, for what I possess is borderline obsessive. I'll say I love you till the woman in you gets it, till the freak in you feels accepted, till the wife in you feels protected. This love is now erected. The one you desire expressive in less than 3 words is still progressive. Still a skill I'll share with you intensive, learning to love you more deeper and comprehensive. She said, show me you love me in less than 3 words. I said, baby, haven't you heard? I don't need any. I could show you love plenty. With the way I rub your belly when your period is heavy, and I could massage your back, cook you a West Indian meal, spicy and real. In fact, I'll do that until you feel this love on the tip of your tongue. When you eat, when you feast, each time we meet, each time we kiss, each time my caramel is mixed upon your lips and juices drip from both sets. She said, tell me you love me in less than 3 words, so I confessed. I will. Somehow. I promise. This vow to love.
Yes, yes, let's go. Yes, you could cook me some West Indian food, my brother.
Oh, hell yeah.
If we're putting requests out there, you can cook me some West Indian food too. If you're gonna fix somebody a plate.
Hey man, pour that syrup, sir. Pour that syrup.
Your next book needs to be called Words Every Man Needs to Know.
I heard that. That's funny.
I love it.
That's what's up. Great energy, and that's what it's all about, man. Pouring into each other, and continuing to keep those smiles going. I love y'all. I love you all, and I love the way that you continuing to express this amongst each other, without command, without even being asked. You know what I'm saying? Love is genuine. What's today? Be kind day or something like that. What you said it was, gifted.
World Kindness Day.
World kindness. Thank you. And I'm feeling that in the room heavily. So y'all keep showing that love to each other. Show some love to Triple P one more time. Thank you, brother.
Ooh, ooh.
Triple P.
Beautiful, beautiful work.
And make sure you visit the chat. Yes. Make sure you visit the chat. There is love awaiting you in there as well. All right. And while y'all at it, please keep your hearts and mics open, and y'all welcome to the platform. Our brother CP Mays.
Hey.
Come on, CP.
Batten down.
CP.
Ah, sweet.
CP.
All right, so hopefully I'm not gonna let y'all down. There's a new piece, and the second piece is a piece that I think has a lot of magic inside. I just haven't figured out what wand I want you to use to edit it down. So that's going to be the second piece. So I'll definitely need y'all's help on the second piece. Here's the first piece. I love it. It's called Checkmate in 3 Moves. And I am the keeper of concrete. I am fuck it, Father God. Let me force feed karma Ambien so she'll really have reasons to deep sleep on me. I am that I am, and I swear. My sometimes soul seems to somehow stay several snooze button seconds away from scribbling rough draft suicide notes on the back of my very own birth certificate. I swear. You can't keep guilt tripping me into believing you're God. I swear. I am the kid with the cracked halo and duct tape. I swear. I am Sylvia Plath's and Kurt Cobain's love child. I swear I am almost as ignorant as an overprivileged sonnet counting how many black, gay, and Latino friends it has. I swear our God emoji looks just like Trump. I am a vasectomy's wondering why a nation full of dickheads haven't lost their reproductive rights. I swear when I say 90% grind, 10% grind harder. I'm saying I've planted more man-made miracles, metaphors, and mustard seeds in the ground than Alabama did niggas and cotton. I swear I am wondering right now if all the times you said the word nigga and didn't reprimand your own self for defending your own sum of some sort of contorted, fucking ignorant, your own fragile sensibilities, all of them under the guise of I swear. If they can say it to each other, so why then so can I say it so too? You my nigga too, I swear. Insert note here, Maze. Say something about guilt tripping. Juxtapose it with something to do about systemic racism's guilt tripping. Never recognizing their ignorance and staying running off at the mouth, running through our economy, running through our coast-to-coast histories, cross-country pimping, running through with their shades of white pride, capitalism, guilt-slipping, praising with their American proud pride, history pimping, tripping. I swear with untied shoes. I swear black folks aren't poor by choice. I'm saying I swear they're poor by design. I'm saying when God left to go to work this morning, he, she, they, them left their back doors unlocked. I'm saying, who's coming in praying, dear lowercase letter gods, I'm gonna need you to put on your big girl panties and big boy drawers, cause down here, I'm juggling chainsaws. I swear I am the keeper of concrete. I swear I am the Marine Corps kid with cracked halo and duct tape. I swear I am of concrete. I swear cracked halos and duct tape. I swear I am juggling chainsaws. I swear I am juggling chainsaws. I swear I am. Poem.
Does it better.
So yeah, I like the piece a lot. Okay, so this is the one I'm definitely gonna want people to let me know if it's worth me condensing into another poem. I got the poem I just read. I'm putting it in my front pocket, so I have to memorize it. I'm trying to figure out if this poem is worth it. Here's the new one. It's called Shameless Comes with a Kill Switch. I am love's love. Love, let my love leave DNA alone alongside sexy sweat slide inside of inner thighs. Every early Sunday morning church service sits listening to ignorance whispering. Saying the same, say something slowly in my ear, something saying something like Maze, make no mistake, my dear. If God doesn't speak American, we are all fucked. I am the middle finger screaming, fuck it, screaming, just let them fucking street fight, fuck it, over whose street light plight burns brightest at night, fuck it. Gates of hell, hellfires burning bright, verses from gates of heavens, heavenly light, fuck it, it's fight or flight for forever, fuck it, it's all afterlife, foresight, screaming forever, just forever, say say fucking I am the bad weather bath water that bullies bathe their fucking badness in. I am madness telling insanity straitjacket fashion is in. I am 4 kids in, proving that I am still a motherfucker without this pen. I've busted way too many condoms, fucking with what the fuck. Too many condoms busted over. I trusted a good fucker with good luck and left only with no good nuts, just pregnancy scares of impregnating nightmares. Now I'm a father that doesn't fight fair. I am a misunderstood, mistake me not. I hate being human. I am a breaking waves bar special. Drunk off high tides, a slurred speech Martian, mostly moving sky high, snorting timelines of moon dust. Don't crank up when I keep unlocked, unkept up. Mind messy from fast food messages, mid-size garbage truck of a tongue that rides around dictionaries with no fucking collision insurance. My cheats or a garage where I park my problems. And Victoria's Secret silk panties panting pull me off overdue orgasms and cardboard boxes where I keep all of my this relationship is an accident I should have chose not to fucking stay in too. My honesty, an infant flung from the windshield of an I will never recover what I lost crashing into you. I wear the same socks for 3 days straight just to prove that some feet don't stink and my right testicle is slightly larger than his brother. My damn near 40-year-old smile is stitched together by lovers who fucked me over underneath loose strings undercover. Underneath my UFOs, y'all, unidentified fucked over, or my head is a worn out halo hovers over loose lips, words, new slip around my word throat smother. Hey, sign me scripture. Know that I can't stop misspelling I love myself. Know that I have not yet begun to define myself. Know that my type font stays tight, roping across time's nuts in time New Romans, tight, say Satan, say maze, say what I said, say bro, I said stay blessed, backdrop, background, I'm heaven's harmonicas, blues player, I don't play pussy when I'm stressed, I don't play pap smear partner when pistols and palms are pressed, I'm in hard harmony tuned to the key of you better stop fucking with me when my metaphors are at their best, a wonderful specimen of all and all. Hell no, fuckers, no, I am Maze. And I am coming after you next. Miracle molar music maestros conduct colorful madness in mouth. A violent, violet, violin strings quartet. Say, Satan. I said you better stop playing with your boy. You better fucking rest. I said your 666 can't triple bypass the open-hearted surgery of pulsating passion in my whole chest. A beautiful ballad of hummingbirds, baritones dancing, ballet in a baby cradle breathing. Hush, little baby, Jesus, don't say a word. Rest. Fetal position, clutch maze as if fetus. Baby Jesus, for when he is at his best, he's also lost in bassinet. And Father God, you forgave me. I just can't forget all the things I regret. I just can't forgive what I'll never forget. I just can't forgive myself. Lost and childlike. Infant of infinity, somebody tell God I meant it. Tell God I need him to hold these hands. Tell God I'm still mourning the death of an infinity of infant amens floating morning dew symphony mist from several slit wrists, from my veins rustling with my Holy Ghost inner skin's wrist. It's amazing how sutures look like a bunch of flatline smiles. Amazing how I use angels clipped fingernails for toothpicks. It's amazing how deeply we fuck. And how shallow we apologize. Dreams too drunk, tears too sober, too tired. From feeling like another fallen angel too fired. Too graveyard tombstone. to pass, and I'm always too pissed off in the I am pissed off piss test. Y'all, I am an English major that only dropouts know how to salute. Salutations, goddammit. Damn it if I don't defy gravity, damn it. Damn it, damn it, it's rolling rough draft egos, damn it. Leaning gracefully underneath gorgeous breeze suite of an angel soft feet. Beyond, I am still a misunderstood, mistake me not. Still fragile. I still hate being human. My shameless, it comes with the kill switch. Whatever that's supposed to be, poem.
Have I told you lately that I can't stand you?
Uh,
I had, oh my God. Oh my
Down
God.
with CP Mays. Down.
Word.
All I know is the first poem definitely, I had chills. I'm laying here with chills.
Oh, word. Thank you.
I can't stand you, brother.
Well, damn
Um,
Man, look,
Mays.
man, listen. You were bringing it so hard, man. It was hard to keep up.
Yeah, gotcha.
How shallowly we apologize. What?
Yeah.
CP,
Yes, ma'am. Mhm.
please memorize that poem. If
Okay.
only for me. If only for me. Just please. Because I was over here silently shouting hallelujah. And I want you to come to church with me and recite that bad boy. Yeah.
Well, I have this belief system, Miss Betty, that I'm not allowed to walk across any church threshold for fear that I might bust into spontaneous flames. So, like, unless there's a holy water thing right before the door's entrance, I'm not gonna make it to the first pew. So I have to be like, I got to put my own mental awareness and put that on front plate. So I might do it.
You gotta spritz it, Mama Betty. Just spritz it.
Love it. I still love it.
Feel some of these as prompts for real though. God, UFO, shallow apologies. There was just so much that you said. I could not keep up typing everything in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now. Let someone else give you your flowers.
Gotcha. Thank you. So the second piece is workable. Yeah, it's something to finish and put in my front pocket.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Every time you ping is important because it's the message that God gave you to give to others. So it's never for you to keep to yourself. It's always to be expressed. I do want to say this because of what the earlier conversation was. And I know America holds us to these statutes of institution and books and what do you call diplomas, paperwork, right? Know that what God deems you is always bigger than that. So even when we step back to move forward, there's a motion in act. All right. Know that you're more powerful than any piece of paper can tell you that you are worthy of. Just keep going, brother, and continue to shine your light for the universe to see. We love you.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you. I needed that.
I just want to caution you about putting that last one in your front pocket. People are gonna be wondering if you're happy to see them or something. It's too big. Put it in another pocket, but definitely put it somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta put it somewhere. I'll work on it and have a condensed version, an abridged version for y'all next Wednesday. That's gonna make me finish it by next Wednesday. So I'll have the condensed version, the non 12-minute version of the poem. So I'll get it to you.
No, CP, we don't need an unabridged. No, we need the whole thing. No, unabridged is archaic.
Not everyone can carry off a lengthy poem and keep that attention, but you had us, brother. You keep our attention. Let me tell you.
Thank you.
You are all right.
Yes, it's starting to work. The plan is starting to work. I'm becoming more and more of a poet. Yes. Appreciate y'all.
Wow, we appreciate you, man. Y'all please show some love to CP Mays one more time.
Amazing work, my brother. Amazing.
Thank y'all.
That's what's up. And at this time, please keep your hearts and your mics open and welcome Mary Ann Peterson.
Let's go, Marianne.
Come on, Marianne.
Marianne,
Hello.
bring
Marianne.
it.
Come on, girl.
Okay. Let's see. This one's called When I Need You. It's from my 11th book, Love of Life 1. When I need you, I want you to be there. When I need you, I want to feel loved by you. When I need you, I want you to talk to me. When I need you, I do not want you to go far. I need you in my life. Stay. That's it for that one. Let's see. And this one's called Hang Tough, also from my Love of Life 1 poetry book. I've been hanging tough for some years now. My go-to song in hard times is Hang Tough by NKOTB. It made me feel better when things went wrong. I listen to it all the time. It made me feel I should not give up. It made me feel happy. It made me look at myself to tell myself I'm a survivor. It made me feel I could be happy finally in my life. In fact, I'm happy now. I have the love I always wanted. I have 2 kids. I have a home I actually own. I still have pets. I accomplished things in my life.
I love that one, Marianne, and I love the NKOTV reference. That's fabulous.
And since my son is asleep, I don't think he'll mind me reading this, but this is his poem he wrote. He didn't tell Marco when he wrote it. He doesn't date his stuff. But it's called Family. F stands for fun. A stands for Amber. M stands for mom. I stands for incredible. L stands for love. Y stands for you.
Oh,
That's
that
the
is
dope
so
of what he wrote.
awesome. Oh, that's so awesome. I love it.
Thanks. Well, tell me you said that.
I never thought of the word family having the last 3 letters representing I love you. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Marianne. That was wonderful. I love those pieces. Congratulations on working on, you said the 11th book?
I have the 11th book in my hand. I still have to order copies of my 12th book, which is called My Best Poetry 48. And
Nice.
besides that, I'm working on number 13 book now.
That is beautiful.
And
I'm so
my
proud.
number 13 book, one, the working title for right now, unless I have to change it, is Life Bombs, as in bombs, as in BOMBS.
Nice. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
nice. Congratulations. Keep it up.
Thanks.
Yes, keep it up. All
I
right.
need Marianne and AJ Word Artists to get a battle for most prolific. They arm wrestle for the title.
Right. I love it. All right, y'all. Please give it up one more time for Marianne. And as we're giving love and showing love to Marianne, yes. All
Thanks.
right.
Marianne.
All right. So we want to welcome in now the beautiful and lovely and courageous Miss Betty.
Let's go, Mama Betty.
Let's go, Mama Betty.
Let's go, Mama Betty.
Well, I love you guys.
Ooh, Mama.
Oh, hey, Pooh sons, Pooh twins. So, big face over here. Unabashed freedom, unleashed, unclothed, vulnerable nudity, varicose vein calves fully on display. Threw my wig down onto an uncarpeted floor. Now watch you talking heads debate fake policies on TV one day more. Keep my dignity and my sassy swag. Dash naked, rigorous, 2 tooth missing. Send my ASSS by airmail for 47 to kiss. A very special gift from an ancestry of unbroken spirits. And that's that poem. And so is my second poem. And this is for the veterans. Sometimes we have very little to say to the veterans. As we stand here in this crowded banquet room, disengaged, disenfranchised, demoralized, demonic demigods vie for a tarnished trophy, Leicester lost to a million wars. Veterans, in present tense, old before your time, we request your virgin love to give an ultimate sacrifice, where breath is shallow, life, heartbeats, mythical rhymes. Forgive us as your throne the crumbs, spoils of a wickedness. Sacred janitors, custodians, lanterns of light in fields of darkness. You give us hope. Forgive us for hope. And that's that poem.
Oh, thank you. Y'all please open up your mics and show some love to Mama Betty.
Go, Miss Betty.
Yes. Beautiful.
Go, Miss Betty. Always going in the stairs.
Yeah, that piece was definitely special. We just few days from Veterans Day in support of our military. And again, we all live under the conditions and preconditions of war. So we have to pay homage to those who have created and made space for the liberties that we do have here in this nation of America. Love you, Mama Betty. Thank you for honoring them. And thank you if there's any veterans in the room who have put their life on the line for those. That being said, y'all show some love to Mama Betty one more time, please.
Beautiful poems, Mama Betty. Love them. Love that first one especially.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Betty. Thank you, Betty. Nice to meet you.
That's what's up. And again, I thank you all for continuously showing your love through these chats, keeping each other lifted. And please, everyone, make sure that you visit and receive that love that awaits you there. That being said, everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome Mrwitzthepoet.
Thank you guys.
Woo!
It's okay. I want to read Eric's poems first. Is that all right, Mr. Witz?
But of course.
Untitled. Times when the dark prevails and I sit down and put that thing to my chin, laid down the resentment, held up the pains. I take my leave to the next. I ask the heavens for forgiveness. I ask whomever cares to understand that the boat sailed away so long ago. The wars, the scars, the ghosts, none of it makes any sense to you on the outside. Step inside my mind. Close the door behind you. The light will spoil the surprise. The fighting never ends. The deafening silence. The tears wash down a weathered face to a floor covered with memories I no longer recognize. My mother, my father, my sister, and so many more are now gone, their eyes closed, their voices left to the wind. The water washes away the dirt, the moon revitalization, the dead speak in tongues. What of my heart? What of my lost soul? Someone come get the dog. Let her know I tried so hard to battle demons of a sullied interior. The sting now of the liquor. The pain tears at my core. Don't forget her favorite pillow. Untitled. I will walk and talk for an eternity to the invisible people who exist only to fill some sick quota of pain, of suffering unto the happiness of others, when you are the owner of a transitory soul, an intermittent being of sorts. The pains of leaving aren't the same as the pains of staying. It's said that people who come in only for the art of making someone's life better for them will always know a happiness that they cannot themselves own. Being the one who comes in to make you a better version of yourself, it is not an empty cup we carry. Quite the opposite. My cup overflows with the knowledge that I made someone else's happiness come to fruition. I may always be on a journey to fulfill another's thirst. I may always end up alone in the end. I may always find myself left on the outside of bliss, but know I was loved and I was happy, if only for a moment's worth of my life.
That was Eric's work, yes?
Yes, that was Eric. He's in the room.
Oh, Eric's in the room?
Yeah, he's in the room.
Great,
Okay.
Eric.
Nice work, Eric. Nice work. Love those pieces.
And Whisper, you did a great job too, reading.
Yes, great job, Whisper, reciting.
Indeed, great read and great write as well, brother. Maybe next time we'll get to hear it through your voice. But
that was
we definitely appreciate you sending those expressions forward so we can feel your vibe.
Amen.
Okay. We got a little AARP rebellion. AARP sent me an envelope. The tender skin of almost 50 deeply resented the unsolicited favor of a Thursday discount. Fuck that discount. Pay the 15% and add an extra round, a shot of fuck you to the postmaster who had the audacity to cover Thursday with the dark cloud of not ready to be old. But decades bloom from infancy into middle age, and fruitless fisherwomen dangle lines, their hearts as untaken bait, flinging it skyward, hoping to find its jigsawed mate painted scarlet with passion's breath, fearful of the timer's whisper that it's too late to feel the breeze of love blowing through your hair. That ocean zephyr to drink, to drench with spray Venusian, a love to sink toes into and revel in the deep, soft greeting of self to the land. Time was a gull treading wind, flying in place, never reaching the exalted space so deeply craved, instead a deep and abiding capacity to see blooms where thorns reside, to feel heat where cold presides. So 4 years later comes the day when optimism is revealed as the clothes the Empress never had. When that day comes, you open the letter from the AARP and put the card in the leather slot. It's been waiting for your acceptance of the unwelcome truth. And on that day, you realize your wallet now has the heft your heart yearned for, but could never complete the proof. And this one is called ER Waiting Room. The South is the South. Its ethos, a flavor that fills my mouth in a small town ER on Friday night. I sit and write and make conversation with all and sundry in the waiting room painted the beige of mucosal lining. Hodgepodge chairs like mismatched stickers on a Rubik's Cube, clumped in little mismatched groups that vibrate my corneas. Whoever designed that beige and white circle pattern on cheap vinyl needs a hypodermic in the butt of bless your heart. I listen to digestive ailment in pajamas talk to ankle sprain with teenage boy hair about a recent local football game. Turns out that young man is of local running back fame. I listen with one eye and peruse the walls with the other as I count the chairs. 1 fake sharkskin recliner, 1 aqua blue, 3 beige lobby chairs, 2 black, 4 gray, and 2 with those ugly brown circles. a flotilla of artistic yawn in chair form. Any other doctor's waiting room would be appalled. I sit with my companions as we wait impatiently for answers. The walls are bare, except for an ugly, faded poster framed in fake wood and some hospital notices behind a safe layer of plexiglass bolted to the wall because hospital decorators know that angry, sick, bored people will steal almost anything. And then there's the plaque, holding pride of place in this Mad Hatter of a room. It's there to commemorate the gift of here. This room was a gift. Apparently, it is the gift that keeps on giving. And I know Nancy and Bill would be so proud if they were here to see their plaque. I know this because it's a small town and they're friends of my family. Maybe I'll call them up and ask them to send us over some pizza while we wait. Poems.
Woohoo! Whisper. I haven't heard Emergency Room. I love both pieces though. Brilliant work and great imagery in those pieces. Thank you.
The great expressions. Y'all please show some love.
Come on, Whisper. I'm gonna get Chuck in his ass.
Such an excellent storyteller.
She is.
Thank you for coming out of hiding to be here to share with us. We missed you.
Thanks. I love y'all. This is my safe space. I love it.
We love you too. That's what's up. Y'all show some love for Mrwitzthepoet one more time. And do make sure you visit the chat and get the love that's left for you in there as well.
Whisper.
That's what's up. And at this time, we come upon our final artist for the evening. Unless someone is here who hasn't shared, who is willing, who wants to share, there's still a little bit of time for that. So if that's you, please raise your hand, and I'll make sure that I get you in there. But everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome Black Salt Wolf to the platform.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Black Salt.
Thank you. Here we go. I got two poems. The first piece is called Storyteller's Burden. And that is a poem that I have right in front of me. And the second piece is called The Gift, the Curse, the Dagda. And that second piece, I want to actually be able to use the share screen feature. I'm going to show off some artwork that I've done, and I've also got the lyrics to the poem on display with some artwork that I want to share. And so I'll need to use the share screen feature for that. But so if that's possible. But let's start out with this first piece, Storyteller's Burden. So here we go. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, so let's get right into it. Storyteller's Burden. And they all lived happily ever after. That's what you want me to say, right? Listen well, let me tell you a tale of burning pages and plans that fail. There once was a storyteller, burdened so, of tales so dark no light could go. Known for his bitter endings, he wept and moaned for a story that didn't burn the pages. For it seemed that all his heroes' plans had failed. Children cried, people died, death was in his hand. Until one day he looked upon the stars where light had shined and pierced his black heart. From that day forth and from that day when, all his stories had a happy end. That's what you want me to say, right? And that is Storyteller's Burden. So yeah. Moving on to the second piece, got a new layout here. Share. Okay, share. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take you to. I'm not gonna do the share sound because I don't think that's necessary. So I'm gonna take you to my IG. This is my IG. I used to try to sell jewelry on here, but nobody was buying nothing. So now I just post my poems on here. And so it's just a way of just how I just a way of for me to express myself. I'm gonna share with you this piece. This piece is called The Gift, the Curse, the Dagda. And the symbol that you see in the back is a Celtic knot. And it's my own personal version of a Celtic knot, specifically a triquetra. And it's my version of a triquetra, and it's a Celtic symbol. And I'm going to be talking about the Dagda, who this is one of my mythology pieces, talking about the Dagda, who was a big deal god in Celtic lore. And this is just something that the Dagda seems like a very jovial character, so this is something that I think he would say. So here we go. The Gift that Cursed the Dagda. Some stop and smell the roses. Others drink simply for the taste and a good chat. Me, I'm here for it all. The gifts and the curse. I'm from the flames, and all it takes is a simple spark. I am the Dagda of Celtic myth. I am the good things to come. I am the good god of legend, and I'm here for it all. All I need are my knickknacks and a cup of the poison. Let's make good memories that we take to our graves. Forget the burdens of maturity and let your inner child play. Come, let us be devoured by our passions, and don't forget my wife, goddess of fate, the Morrigan. Listen well, this is the last thing I'll say. If you can't have fun with it, you shouldn't do it anyway. And that is The Gift, the Curse, the Dagda. Yeah. And so, yeah, with my own version of a Celtic knot. And so, yeah, that's what I got for tonight. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thank you, Black
Thank
Soul.
you for sharing.
Good job. Good job.
Indeed.
Woo!
Black Soul
Indeed.
always has a journey for us to take, man. It's just either through his music or through his storytelling. Great work, brother. And I like the way you always you're always on your own plane, you know what I'm saying? I love the way you take your messages serious and don't let other people's work influence what you choose to share and bring to the table. So salute to you for that.
Thank you, Mr. Witz.
Awesome.
Activity on multiple fronts, my friend. And thank you for turning that mirror.
Oh,
Yeah, the mirror facing before it was like, I know you're gonna portal us all into outer space.
Oh yeah.
No, it's been a great night. Oh God, yes, the energy has been amazing. Thank you.
I definitely agree with that. From top to bottom, we've got some great expressions through here tonight. For those who are here sharing with us for the first time, these shows are always shared on my YouTube page. Please go and explore some of that. Even if you're just going to see yourself, because sometimes we don't get to see ourselves in action.
Good night, Shaki.
So if you feel like you have time, or you want to go back and catch a recording, maybe you might want to share it to another platform. You can always screen record it and utilize it that way. So
Yeah.
thank everybody for being here.
Good seeing you. Take care. All
thank
right.
you for our new family that have joined us as well.
Yes, Lawrence.
And you can all unmute yourselves and tell each other good evening and stuff like that.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm
Eric,
glad
thank you for sharing. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sir Lawrence.
No, I was just gonna say, reiterate. I'm glad I found the spot.
Me too.
Likewise. gracious to have you here amongst us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
See y'all.
Thank you, Lawrence. Can't wait to hear more of your work.
Yeah, thank you, Lord.
You are loved.
Love you guys.
Coming back, everybody, and keep coming back, Eric.
All right,
Evelyn.
guys.
Love you all. You know what,
Have a
Erica,
great
you
night.
didn't share with us tonight. You just came to vibe tonight.
I was gonna read a piece, but it's okay. I didn't put my hand up, so it's okay.
Oh.
Well, I had announced it. Did you not hear me when I asked?
I ran to the bathroom.
Oh,
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry, but listen, if you want to share, a few of us are still here and we're
Yeah.
willing to listen.
Yeah, we will.
This piece is not mine, but it
Thank you, Justine.
it resonates with me. It's by one of my favorite poets.
All right.
It's called Dead.
Everybody show some love to Brooklyn in the house.
Come on, Brooklyn.
Erica, let's do it.
It's
Come
called
on, Brooklyn.
It's called Dead Weight.
All right.
One day, he was dead set on waiting. The next day, the dude was dead weight. He was survived by his potential, sitting on the front porch, waiting for him to arrive. No drive. Procrastination had put a boot on his ride. His biggest detriment is he knew what tomorrow meant. He was always depending on it to be there. He respected it until he woke up in it. And then he lost all interest. He grew dependent on the next. He was never really about the now. He wasn't about the verb. He wasn't attracted to action. He said she dressed too labor intensive. He said she didn't show enough cleavage. And he was a titty baby. You could see the lack in his behavior. Day after graduating from high school, he was entering the 13th grade. It was his freshman year in adulthood, and he got bullied by failure. It grabbed him, and after it felt its strength, he never wanted to be confronted by it again. So inaction asked him if he needed a bodyguard. So he hired him to protect him. Ever since then, he's been sitting on his hands, feeling like he never had to fight again. His goals had been on hold, listening to elevator music with no elevated movement. So after years of being coddled by cold feet, he became a feast of depression, ate him alive until he died. He was survived by potential, sitting over there on the front porch, waiting for him to arrive. That piece is written by none other than Obi West.
Wow.
Yes.
And I thought you was talking about me when you said favorite poet.
You scare me, Gifted, because I am straight, but you start, Jesus, girl, when you start reading. I'm like, okay, I see you.
Erica, you better
I love
stay
you.
out our bedroom.
I love it. I love that piece. That was a great piece. That was a great piece.
It just
thank
resonates
you,
with
Mom.
me about the procrastination, just sitting and being bullied and all that.
Right.
You know, I'm
Right.
like, man. But anyway, guys,
I love that.
Please get some sleep with.
Oh my God, I got you so tickled, Mama Betty. Thank you for catching that, because I don't think nobody else caught it. But I'm afraid to repeat it.
And he probably not recording it anymore, so we won't catch it on the recording either.
Yeah, I'm recording.
no,
I'm
he's
still
not.
recording. Yes, I am. I'm still recording.
No, you're not. But okay, you
Yes,
are
I
good.
am.
So I can go back and hear what the heck you said.
Love you guys. Good.
I love you too.
Thank you
job,
for sharing.
Great job, Eric.
Well, I see y'all.
I love you all.
Eric.
Good night, everyone.
Everybody have a good night. Thank you, Nemo, for being my hero. Nemo saved me. He found me. I was wandering around Charlotte.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I was
Nemo.
lost.
You better dial my digits the next time you're in town, or I will be hurt forever.
Yes, ma'am. I better get your number then.
I don't know why you didn't show up this weekend. This weekend was a full weekend.
I know, Whisper. It was a great weekend.
I
missed you.
I work now on Friday and Saturday nights. I'm bartending.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thursday thing. I had something going on Thursday, or I would have rearranged and showed up for that for sure. So
well,
great week.
You might need to come over there and have a drink one day.
Yes, you do. Let me make you a drink.
Yeah, we can definitely.
Right, well,
we can definitely do that.
Me and Nemo pop up on you.
That's it. I love it.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you all for coming.
Here.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Gar, again.
Night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, Sir Lawrence. Justin.
So long, farewell. We hate to say goodbye.
Oh goodness.
And you didn't stop recording. You need to stop recording.
I did not stop recording. I got all of that.
Oh God.